Your most accurate local forecast starts now with meteorologist Brett Thakara.
Well, good morning, everybody. It is good to be back with you here on a Tuesday, and we've got the full strawberry moon out there, and it is a nice one with mainly clear skies over Manheim. This is Manheim Central High School, and the moon is going to be traded in for some sunshine, and a lot of sunshine and a lot of heat. This prolonged heat wave that we've been talking about is going to set up heading into July 4th and the big holiday weekend that is almost upon us, believe it or not. Satellite and radar pictures showing you just a few clouds trying to drift in overhead, and this is from what we call the Ring of Fire, and I'm going to explain what the Ring of Fire is coming up. Unfortunately, we're not going to tap into that much moisture from the Ring of Fire at a time when we desperately need it. Temperatures are in the 60s for most of us this morning. It's not too bad out. 68 in Chambersburg, 67 in York and Lancaster, but in some of the cities, it's warm. 72 in Harrisburg, Philly and New York at 74, 70 in Baltimore, and I expect some uncomfortable sleeping weather over the next week or so. Dew points not oppressive and likely won't be too terrible, but when you get highs in the 90s and dew points in the 60s, it's going to feel humid enough, and I think there will be some days coming up where dew points are in the 70s. So there's going to be a lot of moisture in the air. Unfortunately, that is not going to always translate into rainfall for us. Current wind speeds are calm. We expect maybe just a little bit of a breeze later today from the south. But yesterday kicked off the heat, 91 degrees. The normal is 86. We had no rain yesterday, and now we have almost a 6-inch deficit. It does not take long for the deficit to grow. I mean, I think it was about 4.5 when I left a week ago, and now here we are a week later, and we almost have a deficit of 6 inches, and that's even with some rain in between. So unfortunately, we need it, and it's not going to occur that often over the next week. This is Lidditz, a live view of that. Today's high similar to yesterday, but still in the 90s, and this is going to be day 2 of this prolonged heat wave. The heat will start to peak tomorrow and into the holiday. But again, it's going to be a mainly dry setup as well. High pressure right over top of us, and as this heat dome continues to grow, on the outer edges of it, that is where we find convection, thunderstorms, and frontal systems on the edge of this. That's why we call it the Ring of Fire surrounding the high. But unfortunately, we're not really in the right spot for it. So hazy, hot, and yes, humid weather is just going to be prolonged over the course of the next week. But it's going to be a great week for swimming, including this evening with temperatures near 90, blazing sunshine, maybe just a few clouds drifting in overhead from that Ring of Fire. But we expect it to stay mainly dry here, and Precision Cast will echo that. Could there be a very stray storm over the next 2 to 3 days? There could be, but I think the odds are very, very slim. This is not a rainy forecast. This is a hot forecast and a sunny forecast, and that is going to continue here into Thursday with temperatures soaring over the century mark by the end of the week. So today, highs will get into the 90s and likely the low 90s here this afternoon. As we move into tonight, the nights are going to become more uncomfortable with temperatures staying likely in the 70s. And then tomorrow, we've got more 90s headed your way. This does show Harrisburg getting close to the century mark. But the problem is the rain. We are right now the 4th driest June on record with less than 3/4 of an inch of rain. And when we look at the extended outlook, there's not a lot of opportunities for it. We just see the heat dome continuing to build over the next week or so. And it is going to be really, really hot here. I mean, we're talking about the century mark likely continued through at least Friday. So here's 92, mostly sunny today. It's going to be hot. Tonight's 74, warm and muggy. And then looking ahead, here are the next 7 days of your life. And again, that heat wave really peaks Thursday, Friday, and alley on July 4th. Temperatures will be close again to triple digits. So we don't really see much of a break coming.
All right. Thank you, Brett.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.